it's Rosie here and I am at Visibly Sold, and today we are going to talk about 6 things that I sold on Poshmark in the last week. I know that you guys are busy, so I'm gonna make this video short and sweet, and stay tuned till the end because I'm leaving the best for last. So you have to stay with me. All right, so let's get into it. So one of the first sales that I made in the last week is gonna be this Torrid swimsuit. Now, I found this swimsuit, I thought it was really cute. I picked it out at the Goodwill outlets, and so I spent about like $3 or so on this swimsuit maybe, and I sold it for $30. So after the Poshmark fees, my total profit was $22 on this item. I love picking up swimsuits. I sell them in the summer and in the winter, and so swimsuits are something that I always post year-round. My next guy that I'm going to show you today are these Carhartt pants. Now, I think I got these as a donation at the store Visibly Sold here in Eugene, Oregon. So these guys I didn't pay anything for. I went ahead and took a photo. They were vintage 90s, and I really started them probably around $48 or $45, but I took an offer for $30. It's a little on the lower side, but honestly, I was getting a lot of lowball offers on these, and I kind of just wanted them to be gone because I was tired of dealing with it. So I took the $30 offer and I ran with it. So my total profit after that was around $24 after fees, but if I would have picked it up at the bins, I would have made about $21 on it, and I still think that's a pretty good profit margin for that kind of item, especially because Carhartt moves so fast. Moving on to my next sale, I have this grumpy Disney hat that I picked up at the Goodwill outlets. Now, I just thought it was so fun and funny, and I like selling like funky Disney stuff, so I definitely picked that up. I did a flat lay, you know, just snap a couple pics, turn up the brightness and the exposure so the picture looks nice, and then I go ahead, post that guy. I don't really post measurements because I just say one size, it's a hat, and ship that guy out. It was a $15 sale, so I made $12 after the fee, and then maybe I spent like $2 at the bins for it, so that's a $10 profit. Not huge, but considering that I can do like 5 to 10 flat lays in an hour depending on the flat lay, it definitely makes my money back for the item and pays for my time, so that's what I can ask for there. All right, so my next one that I'm going to show you is this Joseph A. vintage silk cardigan, and it has like a little bit of a metallic shimmer that I thought was really pretty. It was a silk blend and it was vintage. So I picked this guy up, and I've actually sold multiple cardigans from this brand, so I would say that the cardigans at least are a good pick if you want to pick those up. So it sold for $28. I was asking $35. I think it sold as an offer to likers, and I got it for about $2 or $3 at the bins. And so after fees, I made $22.40, then minus my bins fees, I probably made around $19 or $20 profit on this item, which is really great. It didn't sit for very long, so I'm gonna call it a win in my book. I sell a lot of vintage sweaters during the winter, so that is something that I tend to pick up a lot. Now we are on my 2 favorite sales. I told you that I would save the best for last, and I was not lying. So these 2 sales were some of my favorite sales this week. So first I have this Pendleton blanket that I picked up at the Goodwill outlet. Basically, I never wear gloves at the outlet because I like to feel the fabrics, and this is definitely a piece that I just yanked out because I could just feel that it was wool. It wasn't only until later that I noticed it was Pendleton, so I was really excited to find that when I unpacked at home. And so I threw the blanket up, took some pictures on my photo box, and I asked $125. I ended up taking an offer for $95. I'm gonna say at the bins I maybe spent $8 because it was a hefty blanket, and a $95 sale after the Poshmark fees and after my price of goods, I made $60.55 on this blanket, which I would say is pretty good. The thing I hate about selling expensive items on Poshmark is that they really take such a big fee when you compare to like Facebook Marketplace or even sometimes eBay. So I kind of have a love-hate relationship with that, but I do sell so many items on Poshmark more quickly than other platforms. For me, it kind of makes up the difference. My final sale that I made that I'm going to tell you about, this one is my favorite. So I bought this silk beaded duster a long time ago, like probably a year ago, and I have been trying to feature it in Instagram videos, and I've taken pictures in it, and I modeled it, and I really, it was a hand-beaded vintage 1970s 100% silk duster. It was beautiful, and I had people coming in being like, I could buy this at Walmart for $5. No, you cannot. You cannot buy that at Walmart for $5. So I was a little sassy, and I just really stuck to my guns. I knew what I wanted out of it, and finally, someone paid full price for this beautiful, beautiful piece. I am so glad it is going to a new home. It is just absolutely gorgeous, and I'm happy that someone loved it as much as I did. And so I think I paid up for this guy. I think I paid like $12. And I sold it for $102. Now, after the Poshmark fees, that's $81.60. And then after my cost of goods, that's a profit of $69. So not bad for this beautiful silk duster that I actually picked up on vacation at the beach, at a thrift store by the beach. So not bad for a beach vacation. So that is my 6 sales for you. I am glad you made it all the way through this video. Stay tuned to next time. I will give you more videos like this, short, sweet, give you my honest breakdown and whether I'd pick that item up again. So stay tuned for next time. Make sure to like and subscribe so you do not miss that video, and click the little bell thingy so you can tell when I do post a new video. It will give you an alert. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.